Hey guys, Paul here from Melbourne Performance Coaching and Ultimate Personal Trainer, Complete Personal Trainer podcast. Uh, so today's episode is a rant of such, but I'm not going to go on a rant that most people do when they go on a rant and start swearing and calling people out and all that kind of behavior. It's not necessary and it doesn't ever really help the situation. This rant is about a post which I saw, which someone claimed to be, I was just a PT. Now, this grinds my gears more than any other statement that people make in the fitness industry. It's a devaluation of what we do, and I've caught myself doing it. I've found my students doing it. There's nothing wrong with being a personal trainer. There's nothing wrong with being a PT. And as soon as we stop saying, oh, I'm just a trainer or I'm just this, the better off we're all going to be. We're in a position, okay, where we can. Admittedly, our course is too short and all that kind of stuff, and education could improve and a whole bunch of other factors, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to go over that. We know our industry has areas where it can improve, just like every other industry that has ever existed in history of mankind. What we need to do as PTs, what we get to do as PTs, is we get to help people move better. So we get to help people manage their pain and get better. That's what a physiotherapist does, chiropractor, other allied healthcare professional. Are we as good at them as doing it? No, we're not. But we certainly can help, and no one can argue that we can't. We can help clients have better metabolic health, so we can improve their cardiovascular fitness. We can improve their sensitivity to insulin. We can help them with their digestive issues. We can help them with headaches. We can help them with kidney problems. We can help them with like so many different things by just basically teaching them really high quality exercise execution, exercise intensity, exercise volume progressions, which is what we do in program design, mobility, stability, corrective exercises, and nutrition coaching. And even that's not even skipping the bounds of what we are allowed to do in our scope of practice. It's just by simply encouraging people to have better habits and to actually get our clients to do a food journal and go, hey Sally, you're eating this, hey, what's something that you could do better? We have the ability in what we do with people to be kind of like the first line, I wouldn't say the first line defense, but we're right there with people to be able to help them change their lives for the better and actually bring more years to their life, but more quality of life to their years. So the differentiation with that is we help people feel better, we help them move better. So the longer that they're here on this planet, the more they can do for other people, but also the more enjoyment they get out of that, the better quality of life they get, the less of a burden they become on the healthcare system, the less of so many things. PTs can actually have a really powerful position and change people's lives all the time. We just need to stop saying, oh, I'm just a PT, as if that's less noble than any other career. And people look at PT and they compare it to things like physiotherapy, which I have nothing against physiotherapists, but a physiotherapist will be all day doing manual labor and they'll basically pushing on people's tissues, stretching them, mobilizing joints, mobilizing tissues, etc. And they'll say, oh, no, I can't do PT forever because I've got to show people exercise. Physio is so much easier. It's not. If you've ever tried to do soft tissue work for 8 hours and actually work with people and assess them manually hands-on, it's heavy, hard labor. It's something to be respected, how hard it is. So that's something that we need to set by. And then this whole glorification of business owner being better than being a trainer needs to stop right now. There is no better career in terms of what's got a more of a moral high ground or what's a better job. It's what people enjoy doing the most. And the moments that people enjoy the most in life, in my experience, are the moments where they actually get to genuinely help another human being or make a difference for another human being and be there for that in-person interaction. It's really cool to have scale. I'm all for it. I try and build scale every single day. It's part of what I do with my coaching business. It's part of what I do. I want to be able to impact people on a greater level. But that, knowing that my online program has helped 1,000 people, fantastic. That actual moment where you are hands to hand with a person, like head on, talking to them, taking through their exercise program and doing something with them. And they go, oh my God, I haven't felt this good in years. I never thought I could do that. The look on their eyes, the feeling that you get in person, i.e. personal training, is something that really doesn't compare, in my opinion. But having like a testimonial come in on a Google review saying, oh, this program is magical, it doesn't compare to meeting the person. you see all these business owners and entrepreneurs who do this stuff. And again, I have nothing against people doing this stuff. But what they say, the best part is when they actually get to meet the people who they've changed. And that's exactly what we do every day as PTs. We have the opportunity to meet the people to change. So if we want our industry to get better, it's really very simple. First thing is show a little bit of pride in what you do. Being a PT is not a secondary career. It is not a side, or it can be, but it doesn't need to be a side hustle, and it's not a job you do until you get a real job, whatever that is. It is something that we do that makes massive change in people's lives every day. It's something that we can do to build really successful businesses and live life on our own terms. Yes, there's some things that we have to sacrifice, but again, who doesn't have to sacrifice? In any field of life, you always have to sacrifice. There's always sacrifices no matter what you do. And we get the chance to see the direct impact of our work on people in real life, which I'm going to tell you, not a lot of people get to do that and get to actually have those moments. We get to do that. So this is what I want you to do. If you catch yourself saying, I'm just a PT, I want you to slap yourself on the hand. It's a habit we all need to get out of. If you say, I'm just doing this till I find a real job, slap yourself on the hand. What's the real job that you're going for? Why can't this be a real job? This is something that if you do it really well, you can make a fantastic rate. You can have a really successful business. You can have people lining up to see you, and you get to make positive changes for people. Something not to be taken lightly. So next time you see a post saying, I was just a PT or whatever it is, click past it, move on, don't bitch and moan about it. It's not going to help. Just rededicate yourself to doing better at being a PT.